welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update on what's been going on with me. I was looking at my, sorry for the noise, I was looking at my upload schedule, and I don't think anything has uploaded recently. It is October, as you can tell by the candy corn back here. But I thought I had made some videos. I may not have scheduled them to go up. As you know, or as I mentioned in another life update, I started another channel. And so I've dedicated a lot of time and energy to that channel. It's not something that I really had a passion for or that I really enjoyed at all. I kind of got to the point where the reason I was making the channel is because it's something that is very, very popular right now. A lot of it is like, dating advice for men for whatever reason. That is very, very popular right now on YouTube. And let me tell you, the channel took off so much faster than this channel has. I think this channel may have like somewhere around 500 subscribers over the course of like 10 years. That channel had like over 300 subscribers over the course of a few months. So it was doing well, but it was something that really I wasn't very passionate about. And there were a lot of concerns. I had a lot of concerns about the channel, and I really just decided that I wanted to focus my energy on something else, something that I felt was more productive. I didn't feel like that was the most productive way to spend my time. So that channel has actually been deleted. I deleted the entire channel, and I just did not want to focus one more minute of my time and energy on that type of content. Like I said, I thought that I had made some videos for this channel. I may not have scheduled them because I was so focused on that other channel that, I had videos, scheduled. I could have had videos scheduled all the way through December. I had so many videos pre-recorded, but, I was focusing on scheduling those and uploading those. And after a while, I was just like, this is a lot of time and energy for something that I really don't feel is going to make a difference. On the other hand, on this channel, especially after making the ureaplasma video, you guys have been, very engaged with that video. I've gotten lots of questions on the whole ureaplasma thing. I did make videos, follow-up videos on that. I just don't know if I scheduled them to upload. Like I said, I've been focused on that other channel, and if I'm not focused on that other channel, I'm busy with doing other things, because as you guys know, I'm living on my own now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through the comments and maybe do like a Q&A and just answer your questions here in a video, because I feel like answering questions one by one, is, I think other people would be interested in the answers to your questions, because it seems like the ureaplasma thing is something that affects a lot of people, both male and female. And I feel like, a video on that, answering questions, or even letting you guys know, what my limitations are as far as being able to answer your questions, because I am not a doctor. I am not able to, give good answers for everything. And even my own knowledge of ureaplasma is limited, because I did not know anything about it until I found out that I had it. And I've also gotten mixed information from doctors, to be honest. So I will address that in a video doing Q&A for ureaplasma. I did see an infectious disease doctor a few months ago, and again, he gave me his own take on ureaplasma, and again, it's mixed messages. Doctors can't seem to agree on what it is. Some doctors don't even know what it is or that it exists, which is really, which is kind of scary. You know, gynecologists in particular don't really know anything about it. So that's just, you know, it's a bit disappointing, and it's also scary for those of you that are looking for a diagnosis. We also talked, I did talk to you guys, you guys are aware that I'm going through the tattoo removal process. I am still doing it. I have my third appointment this Friday. I'm filming this on a Monday. My third appointment is this Friday. And I'm noticing things. I can't conclusively say if it's good or bad yet. It might not be great. But I did pay for the tattoo removal. They did tell me that I could stop, you know, if it was causing too many issues. But I'm almost curious as to like how bad things could get if I keep doing it. But again, I can't conclusively say at this point, oh, this is causing this or this is causing that. I will be having my third appointment on Friday. I'm curious to see how my body's going to respond to this third appointment. I have some questions for the nurse because the tattoo removal is being done by a nurse. It is not being done by just some random person. It is being done by a nurse. So I do have some questions for her, and after this third appointment, I will do an update to let you guys know what's going on regarding that, and what I've been noticing. And like I said, you know, I always doubt myself, and I always tell myself, don't blame that for the way that you're feeling, because I have not been feeling great over the course of the last year since the ureaplasma treatment. So I feel that I can't say with confidence it's 100% the tattoo removal, but I am noticing things, and part of me is like, you really have to, you know, to decide, you know, whether these things are associated with tattoo removal so that you can tell other people, hey, this is what happened to me. So I think after the third appointment, and keep in mind these appointments are about 6 weeks apart, 6 to 8 weeks. I think mine have been about 8 weeks apart. So from my first appointment to this one, it's been like 4 months already. I think my first appointment was July or June, I think. And then my third appointment is now in October. So, you know, there's a lot, and I do want to discuss that with you guys in case you guys have tattoos, in case you guys are considering this, because I really think that if I am, you know, if I am observing correctly what's going on with my body, then, you know, it may not be a good choice if you already have other issues. But I am curious to see it through, to be honest. I'm curious to see it through all the way to the end, because if my body is having a response to it as it is, you know, I feel like it's telling me something, that the tattoo could be causing some kind of issue. But again, I'm not 100% sure on that. You know, as far as, you know, the way I've been feeling, I have not been feeling great. As I mentioned to you guys in the other videos on ureaplasma, my histamine issues have gone through the roof. They continue to be pretty, I don't want to say out of control, but it's just, you know, the whole histamine thing is just really up and down, and I am still losing my hair. You can tell I've lost a lot of hair. I'm still losing hair. I don't know how much more hair I'm going to lose. I just keep losing a lot of hair. I do have an appointment with an immunologist, not an immunologist, with a allergist. I guess it's the same thing, in November. And I'm hoping to see if maybe he can recommend some things to sort of calm this histamine issue, or maybe more testing to see if there is, you know, if it is detectable in, you know, if they can detect it, because I have done histamine testing before and it didn't show anything. But my stomach issues have been just not great, especially the last several weeks. But again, I don't know if that is part of the tattoo removal, if that's causing, I mean, I actually wouldn't be surprised if it is causing histamine flares, because you're releasing, a lot of the ink into the body, and so that could be, that could be the reason why I might be flaring up a little bit. Like I said earlier, I am still living on my own. So it's been very busy. I have to do my own grocery shopping. I have to do, run my own errands, do my own house cleaning, things like that. So it has been, it's been busy. I'm busy. If I'm not busy, I'm tired. That's another thing that has been happening. But like I said, I'm going to leave that for another video. But I have been having these episodes of fatigue, being very tired. PMS and those types of things have also gotten. I don't want to say it's gotten worse. Certain symptoms, the histamine issues get worse around that time, and so that kind of complicates things during that week. But I do want to do more updates on that as well, specifically that, because if you watched one of my previous videos when I went to Mexico to get treatments done, it helped with pain, with menstrual pain, which is something that I had been dealing with. I'm pretty sure it was related to my chronic illness, and it had gotten very, very out of control for a while. And knock on wood, I still seem to be doing okay. And again, I don't know what treatment exactly helped it, but I don't know. It's whatever it is, it's holding. Not, like I said, knock on wood. And if you guys want an update on that, let me know if you want an update on the menstrual pain. And I think I'll do a video on that. And I'll go again through the treatments that I did, so that you guys can have an idea of what it was that I did before that could have possibly helped this issue. And you know what? I did do videos. On the individual treatments that I did in Mexico. I did do videos on that, and I just never uploaded them. So I'm going to have to try to upload them for this month, and then do an update on the menstrual cramps and that kind of stuff, because those two things I believe are related. So I will try to get to that. I know I filmed those videos. Those are the videos that I haven't uploaded yet. So what else? Yeah, it's been busy. I have days when I feel motivated to do something, to do videos. And there are days when I just lack a lot of motivation to do anything. I've had days where I just need to lay around. I've had days where I have to nap a little bit more than usual. My energy has not been great. I mean, I don't know if my energy has been good at all over the last several years, but I feel like it's worse. I feel like it's getting worse, especially if I'm off of my oxygen. I definitely feel it more. But the stomach issues, I think, are the most, even if the rest of me feels okay, when I have stomach issues, it really hits me a lot. Like I have always had some kind of, with my stomach is just not feeling good. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to move. I just, one of the things that I've been doing is just watching YouTube videos, watching the news, and then also listening to audiobooks. So it seems like that's all I'm capable of doing, besides cleaning, cooking, and running errands, which is, those are the other daily tasks that I have, because now, like I said, I'm on my own and I have to do those things for myself. Whereas before, when I was living with my parents, my mom handled a lot of the cleaning in the larger part of the house, and did my grocery shopping for me. So, it has become so much more complicated. You know, you would think that you know, not having a job, you know, I'm not working still, that you know, frees up a lot of time, but you would be surprised how much goes into living on your own. And I'm in a studio apartment. I don't have a bedroom, a separate bedroom. It's literally just one large room and a bathroom. And I still have just so much cleaning and upkeep to do. Um, Granted, I am very, very fortunate, and I might do a video. I know that there's certain things that are not helpful. Gratitude, videos on gratitude, especially when you're sick, are not helpful at all. But I do feel like doing a video like that because I have had a difficult time, especially since the ureaplasma treatment, in sort of counting my blessings in a way, because, um, you know, things could have gone much worse. I'm still keeping my fingers crossed. We're coming up on 1 year. I'm coming up on 1 year of the ureaplasma diagnosis. I believe I was diagnosed with ureaplasma in November, and I didn't get treated for it, or I didn't do the treatment for it until the very end of December, because I know for New Year's I was still taking the medication. So we're coming up on a year of it. And actually, you know, I may do the Q&A. The Q&A might be helpful to do at the 1 year mark, and that way I can give you guys an update as well on where I'm at with that. So let me know if you guys have any other questions on ureaplasma, on the treatment. I did do fluoroquinolone antibiotics and doxycycline. For that, the treatment for that, if you guys have questions regarding the antibiotics, leave them in the comments. Give me all the questions that you that you guys have regarding that. And probably for the 1 year anniversary, I'll upload, you know, videos or a Q&A. That way we can talk about that a little bit more. It seems to be the hot topic. Probably, I don't think I've gotten as many questions on something else that I've uploaded on this channel. You know, besides this ureaplasma, it seems to be something that really that people are just very interested in. I actually have also gotten questions off of Reddit, because that's where I got a lot of my information from ureaplasma. On Reddit, there's a Reddit group for ureaplasma. They are very, very helpful, but there are a lot of very scary stories on there, so I'm not sure if I would recommend, if you have been diagnosed with ureaplasma, I don't know how much I would recommend that group, because there are a lot of horror stories on there, and I sometimes avoid it because I feel like it kind of, you know, I feel like a little traumatized, and so I kind of avoid the group sometimes. I've had people reach out to me from the group that want to talk to me about treatment and stuff like that, and sometimes I just can't bring myself to talk to them, because it was not it wasn't a happy experience for me. It really it did a lot of stuff to me psychologically, and again, I'm still dealing with issues. It's been almost a year. I am still dealing with problems, lingering symptoms, and all of the fallout from the antibiotics. It's been almost a year, and again, I typically never tend to recover from anything 100%. So, you know, I'm not anticipating that I'm going to be back to where I was before the ureaplasma treatment. So yeah, I think that about covers it. You know, I've gotten a few more ideas for videos to make. Like I said, if you have questions regarding the ureaplasma treatment or anything else that you would like me to address, in, you know, in a Q&A or anything, like I said, anything else, let me know in the comments. That way I will have all those questions, and I'll upload the video in November around the 1 year anniversary of this infection. And, you know, hopefully it will answer all your questions, because I feel like I do see the comments. I just, you know, to answer every comment or every question one by one. And also, I'm not a doctor. I really don't have the knowledge to be answering a lot of those questions. So I think it would be easier for me to just make a video and say, hey, I just want to let you guys know I'm not a doctor, but this is, you know, what I've learned. And also, too, if you have any questions about the tattoo removal or anything regarding, you know, being chronically ill and having a tattoo and considering that, leave them in the comments below so that I can also make that video and give you guys as much information as I can. And yeah, just let me know. Let me know if there's any other topic you want me to discuss. I have ideas, but I just don't really know. I don't really know what you guys are looking for. I feel like this channel is very, very slow. It has not grown very quickly. I've had this channel for, I think, a decade at this point. And there's a lot of chronically ill people out there, but I don't know what it is exactly that chronically ill people are looking for when it comes to information on chronic illness or, the chronic illness experience. And I think also my symptoms are just so specific that it's difficult for people to really, we're all so different. So it's not a one size fits all kind of channel. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Leave your questions down below, and I will see you in the next one.